Don't touch that, Ethan. You're not even supposed to know the combination. My father's voice snapped like a belt across the study. I was 24, home from my entry-level job at a Chicago marketing firm, and I just walked in on him spinning the dial of the old floor safe in the corner, the one Grandpa had installed back when the house was built in the 70s. The safe had always been a family myth. College funds, Dad called it when we were kids, your future. But every time I asked about scholarships, loans, or even help with my first apartment deposit, the answer was the same. We're not made of money, Ethan. Figure it out like we did. Meanwhile, my older sister Lauren got a wedding paid in full, $45K venue in Napa, a down payment on a condo in Lincoln Park, $120K, and endless just because transfers. She was the golden child, the one who stayed close, married the right guy, popped out grandkids on schedule. I was the screw-up who moved away, chose unstable, creative work, and dared to vote differently. That night, after everyone went to bed, I couldn't shake it. The safe had been open when I walked by. Dad must have forgotten to lock it. I crept back down, heart slamming, and pulled the heavy door. Inside, stacks of cash, investment statements, and 3 manila envelopes labeled with our names. Mine was thin. I opened it. A single sheet. Ethan, $0. Discretionary trust dissolved per parental discretion. Lauren's was recent printouts showing $380,000 transferred over 5 years for family stability. I didn't scream. I photographed everything with my phone. Statements, dates, transfers. Then I closed the safe exactly as I'd found it and went upstairs. The next morning at breakfast, Dad announced Grandpa's health was failing. We're calling a family meeting next week to discuss the estate. Things need to be fair. Fair. I smiled and nodded. Can't wait. Grandpa lived another 3 months, long enough for me to quietly contact his original estate attorney, the one Dad had replaced years ago with their golf buddy. I sent the photos. The lawyer confirmed. Grandpa had set up irrevocable trusts for each grandchild when we were born. Mine was supposed to be $450,000 at age 25, protected from parental interference. Dad had forged documents claiming I'd waived it, then siphoned it to Lauren under the guise of advancements. The family meeting happened in Grandpa's living room. Dad had papers ready, new will drafts favoring Lauren heavily, with me getting personal effects. Grandpa, oxygen mask on, looked at me across the room. He winked, just once. I stood up. Before we sign anything, can we pull up the original trust records, the ones from 2001? Dad laughed. Those are outdated, son. I connected my laptop to the TV, uploaded the photos, highlighted the forged signatures, pointed out the timestamp mismatches, explained how the bank statements showed transfers to Lauren's account the same week Dad claimed the trust was empty. The room went dead silent. Lauren's face crumpled. I didn't know. Dad turned red. This is ridiculous. You're twisting things. Grandpa pulled off his mask, voice weak but steel. I knew. That's why I left the safe unlocked that night. Ethan, you were always the one who noticed when something didn't line up. The rest of them, they just spent. The lawyer stepped in. Fraud on fiduciary duty. The trusts were reinstated. Lauren had to repay what she'd taken, with interest. Dad lost executor status. 6 months later, I used my restored funds to start a small digital agency. Grandpa passed peacefully, knowing the money went where it belonged. My parents still call sometimes, asking for help. I let it go to voicemail. Drop a comment. Have you ever caught your family red-handed in a lie they thought you'd never notice? What did it cost you to speak up? Because sometimes the biggest inheritance isn't money. It's the spine to walk away with